Am I the a-hole for expecting my date to cover the cleaning cost of a dress he ruined? I 27F. I'm in a dilemma and could use some advice. I've been seeing this guy for a couple of months, and we decided to go to a nice high-end restaurant for a date. Initially, I was going to wear a nice dark blue dress that I like to wear out, but he asked me to wear a different white dress that I had shown him once, as it matched his outfit. I've never had a guy ask me this. The white dress in question was a gift from my late grandmother and was quite expensive, so I was reluctant, but agreed and just asked that we should not go anywhere after where I might spill something on it or otherwise mess it up. He mentioned clubbing after dinner, which is why I said that. I didn't want to risk messing the dress up, and he said we could just go to dinner and I could change out of it before doing anything else. Great. However, the evening took a turn for the worse when he accidentally spilled his red wine all over my dress. He had gotten an unexpected call, and when he tried to mute his ringer quickly, his elbow hit his glass and it spilled all over the lap area of my dress. Before I could react, it was completely drenched and stained. He was apologetic at the time, and I tried to be cool about it. Still inside, I was devastated, especially since I had mentioned specifically how I wanted to be careful wearing it. Later, I mentioned to him that the dress was very expensive and asked if he'd be willing to help with the cost of cleaning or replacing it. To get it professionally cleaned and the stain removed would cost $100, which I asked him to pay half of. To my surprise, he got quite defensive and he argued that it was an accident, that I was being unreasonable for expecting him to pay for something like that, and that it was my fault for wearing it out knowing that it could have happened. I feel like it's a matter of principle. Yes, it was an accident, but the dress was ruined, and it was extremely sentimental to me, not to mention a valuable dress. He thinks I'm being materialistic and making a big deal out of nothing. Now, I'm not sure how to feel about his reaction. Am I the a-hole for expecting him to cover the cost?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. Sorry about the dress. Of course, any decent person would have offered to pay without being asked. But you unfortunately encountered a conceited a-hole who can't take responsibility for his mistakes. Block him on everything and run.
Not the a-hole. Any decent person would have accepted the offer to pay half in those circumstances. Like others have said, actually, you shouldn't even have to ask. He can afford a high-end restaurant, but not $100 or even $50 to clean your dress. I know it's easy to say, but you shouldn't have given in and worn it in the first place. Accidents, if that's what it was, can happen at restaurants. Anyway, you found out about his true colors now.
Not the a-hole. My man would never even let me pay half in this situation. He'd immediately own up, pay the entire cleaning costs voluntarily. He'd probably drive me straight to the store and buy me a change of clothes immediately. Then take the dress straight to the cleaners if they had actually been open. And really, he would never ask me to change clothes in the first place. I know it's a challenge to find one that acts right, but this is where the bar should be set. You shouldn't have disrespected yourself offering to even pay half. You didn't cause this.